This is Mandarin Chinese class, lesson 21.
Our first word is 天 天
This is the noun, day. The pinyin is T-I-A-N and it's the first tone. In lesson 19, we said that to join a number with a noun, you generally need a classifier in between. This is one of the words which don't use a classifier.
We've seen 天 before in today, weather, yesterday, and tomorrow. Next, we have 月 月
This is the noun, month. The pinyin is Y-U-E and it's the fourth tone.
In lesson 18, we said that numbers 1 to 6 can be added after week, 星期, to get the days of the week, Monday to Saturday. To say the different months, you just need to add the numbers 1 to 12 with months, 月, but a number comes first this time. Our first translation. 他2月会来北京2天。他2月会来北京2天。
He will come to Beijing for 2 days in February.
Even though 天 doesn't use a classifier, we still need to use 2 instead of 2 for 2 as we are counting the days.
Our second translation. We will go to China tomorrow for a month.
明天我们会去中国1个月。明天我们会去中国1个月。Compare the difference between 1月 and 1个月。1月 means January, but 1个月 means 1 month. If you are wondering why 1 in 1月 hasn't changed to a second tone following the tone rule, it's because it's an ordinal number here and not a cardinal number. In other words, it's not counting how many months there are. It's just a part of an ordered list, the list of months. Next, we have 3. 3.
This is the number 3. The pinyin is S-A-N and it's the first tone.
Our third translation. 你想在上海工作3个月吗？你想在上海工作3个月吗？
Would you like to work in Shanghai for 3 months?
If you have a verb, an object, and the duration of time the verb is happening, you will want to follow this structure: verb, duration, the, noun. We know the as a possessive particle and it's used for that reason here. In English, we also use this structure, for example, to say to do a day's work, but it's less common.
Our fourth translation. I want to study English in England for 3 months.
我想在英国学3个月的英语。我想在英国学3个月的英语。Next, we have 多少多少
This is the pronoun and determiner how many or how much. The pinyin is D-U-O first tone and S-H-A-O neutral tone.
Our fifth translation. 你想吃多少中国菜？你想吃多少中国菜？
How much Chinese food do you want to eat? Our sixth translation. How many Chinese characters can Chinese people write?
中国人会写多少个汉字？中国人会写多少个汉字？ In this sentence, we could have used 几 to mean how many, but like we said in lesson 18, it is many used when the answer, the number it is replacing, is a single character, a number from 1 to 10. As we expect the answer to be much higher, we should use 多少 instead. With 多少, the classifier can be omitted, but with 几, it can't. Finally, we have 你.
This is the preposition in or inside. The pinyin is li and it's the third tone.
We have had many translations using in, but haven't needed a word for it. For example, in February and in Shanghai. This 里 is used for objects and places, but not cities, countries, and comes after a noun. To say something is in some place, you still need a preposition 在 before the noun. Our seventh translation. 我在医院里。我在医院里。
I'm inside the hospital.
Without 里, the sentence would mean I'm at a hospital, so might not be inside.
Our eighth and final translation. What's in his water?
它的水里是什么？它的水里是什么？ or 什么在它的水里？什么在它的水里？ In the first sentence, 在 was omitted from the front, as it wasn't needed because there is no subject before it. In the second sentence, 在 can't be omitted.
That's all for this lesson. If you have any questions or want to try your own sentences using the vocabulary we've covered so far, leave a comment below. See you next time.
See you.